안녕하십니까. 관리번호 3번입니다. 수업 시간 시작하겠습니다. Okay, class, my lovely students, what was our unit title? Wow, I love your loud voice today. Your energy always makes teacher excited. Then, let's see. Class, can I ask you one question? Can I? Do you have many friends? How many foreign friends do you have? Oh, you have one. Oh, two? Oh, you have three. Wow, you have so many foreign friends. Like this, we have many foreigners around us. Then, let's imagine that we are the foreigner. We are the foreign friend. Let's imagine. What's the benefit of coming to Korea? What is the benefit? Anyone who can tell me? Jinsu? Oh, you can meet many different people. That's a very good idea. That can be. And Jinsu said we can meet different people in Korea. And any other ideas? Hyungwon? Of course, right. Like Hyuna said we can work in Korea and earn more money. But are there any problems or some worries when the foreigner comes to Korea? Do you have any ideas? Gihan? Alright, there can be. Like Giya said, foreigners can have difficulties in living in Korea because they are sometimes ignored. So there can be problems that some Korean people ignore foreigners. So that can be one of the problems of the foreigners. So based on what we've talked about, we're going to learn more after reading the text. Are you ready? Are you ready to jump into the reading text? Yes, we are. Then class, turn to the page 21. 21, are you on the right page? Then what can you see there? A text, right? So, we will read the text, but there are some special vocabularies we will check before reading. So, eyes on me, look at the board. I found some 3 words that you can have difficulties in reading the text. First, I prepared the vocabulary. Discrimination. It is a very long word and you can feel difficult about it, right? So, I will give you some hints about these words. Imagine that today is Valentine's Day. You are all my lovely students, but I imagine that I gave Seojin 1 candies, but I gave Jisoo 5 candies. What am I doing? Anyone who can guess it? Hyungwon? Yes, right. I am discriminating my students. So, like this, during discrimination, we can say discrimination as treating others differently. Treating others differently. Then, how about the second word? I found another word for you. It is abuse. the word abuse. Okay, now, can you guess the meaning of the abuse? Anyone who have heard about this word? No one? That's okay. I prepared some pictures with the word abuse. Let's look at the screen. Click. Okay, class, what can you see over there? Oh, someone is hitting his friend. Okay, and then the second picture, what can you see? Jinsu? Oh, the classmate is telling bad words to his friend. Like this. Like this, based on these pictures. Anyone who can guess the meaning of abuse? Anyone? Don't be shy, you can be wrong. Seungwon? You're absolutely right. The word abuse means giving some serious damages. Giving some serious damages to others, both mentally and physically. So this is a very bad behavior. Do you agree? And the last word. Okay, for the last vocabulary, I will give time to read the text quickly and find your difficult word. Find the word you feel difficult. So I will give you 30 seconds. You can start. Okay, class. Tell me your difficult word. Tell me. Oh, Kihyun. Hostile. Okay, hostile. The word hostile. For this word, I will give you some hints in our classroom. Let's look at our class motto here. What is it? What is our class motto? Yes, exactly. Our classroom motto is be friendly to our classmates. So, the word hostile has very opposite meaning with our class motto. Can you guess the meaning? Jihyun? Alright, like Jihyun said, being hostile is being not friendly. So far, we've checked the vocabularies in the text. So class, keep these words in mind because these words can help you read the text so much easier. Okay, then. Are you ready to read the text more deeply? Okay, then turn to the page 21. We will read the text and look into more deeply. So far, we've talked about our topic. So, when you see the text here, how many texts are there? How many small texts are there? 3, right? So, we are going to read the text for the first time and find the main idea of this text. Are you ready? You can start now. Time is over, class. Did you find the main idea of this text? Who can tell me? Any volunteer? Minhyuk. Yes, that's right. Like Minhyuk said, this text is about that we shouldn't treat foreigners badly. Then, Minhyuk, great answer, but can we make a main idea using this word? Can you? Jihyun? Yes, you did very good job. Like Jihyun said, we can make the main idea that we should not discriminate foreigners. Actually, we should not discriminate others. Like this. When you read the text and find the main idea, did you find some specific ways how we should treat foreigners? Oh no, not yet? That's okay. We will read the text one more time and find more details. So, let's look at the box under the text. Did you find it? Did you find it? A box. Right. How many boxes are there? Thank you, Miss Sue. 3. There are 3 boxes under the text. Now this time, you will read the text again and complete the summary table here. This table is called summary table. Do you know what the summary is? Do you know how to summarize the text? Anyone who can tell me? Hyunsun. You're absolutely right. Like Hyunsun said, summarizing is writing about important points in the text. So, for this activity, you will do with your group members. So, it wouldn't be that difficult. So let's make groups of 5 first. Minhyuk, Kihyun, Hyungwon, Juhan, Changyun. If 5 are one group, group 2, and the last group, group E, would be our groups. So how many groups do we have? 6 groups, right. So in the group, I will give you time to complete the summary table in your group members. You can start now. Group E, do you have any problems? Oh, it's hard. Oh, you don't understand how to summarize. Okay, wait just a little bit. Isoming class, I have something to tell you. I circled around the classroom and checked that you feel hard to summarize. So let's complete the first box with teacher. Then, in groups, you will complete the rest of the boxes in your group. Then, is it okay? Alright, then, let's look at the first box with me. What does it say? Thank you, Sujin. Increase of foreigners. Increase of foreigners. Then, for the first box, how can you summarize the first text? Anyone who can tell me? Sumin. Oh, we should open our minds to foreigners. That was a very good summary, but how can we make it more specific? How can we make it? Anyone who want to try? Jinhyuk. Oh, Jinhyuk said, we should open our minds not only foreign stars and all the foreign people. Right, that was a very good summary of the first text. So, Jinhyuk said we should focus on all the foreigners. Not only the foreign stars. Focus on all the foreigners. Then, like this way, you are going to read the text again and make a summary with your group members. First, find important words and make a sentences using these words. Are you confident? Oh yes, you can do it. Then I will give you rest of the time to complete your summary. Let's go! Group E, do you have any problems? Oh, you have ideas, but you don't know the words. That's okay, you can use the class dictionaries over there. Can you do it? Okay. Time's up, everyone. Did you complete the summary table? Oh, you're all done. Then, let's check the second box you've completed with your group members. What does it say? Human rights of foreign workers in Korea. Human rights. Okay, human rights. Then how did you summarize for Any volunteer? Any group? Group A, can you tell me? Oh, foreign workers work in poor and dangerous conditions. You've read the text very exactly. What did Group A say? Foreign workers work in very dangerous and poor conditions. Like this. And so far we've checked the third box of the third text. So I will ask you another question. Like you said at the start of our class, there are so many different people all around the world, right? And actually, we are all different. We in class are actually so different. You have different skin colors, you have different heights, and we are all different. We are not the same people. So in this situation, what do you have to have when we want to live happily with other people? Which attitude do you have to have? And one, Jisoo, we have to respect others. So let's practice in our classroom first. We are going to make classroom rules for all the students in class study happily in this class. So, before we make classroom rules for this, let's talk about with your group members about which behaviors you should have to have for happy classroom. So, for the discussion, I will tell you two things. Okay, let's look at the board. In your group discussion, you will make 3 rules in your group. And also in this discussion, you should listen and respect your group members. So just keep this in mind and you can start your group discussion. Talk with your group members. You can start. Time is over, class. Did you finish your discussion? Did you make your 3 rules in your group? Okay, alright. Now, based on this, we will make a classroom poster about what you've talked with your group members. And we will choose the best one among the groups and display it on the back of the classroom. So, are you ready to make the best poster? Alright, now I will give you some sample posters for you. This is actually teacher's poster. I made it for you. Let's look at the screen. Click. When you look at the screen, what did I write at the head of the poster? What does it say? Let's make a happy classroom, right? So, when you see teacher's model writing, I wrote a slogan here at the top of the poster. So, like this, you will make a slogan here, and under this slogan, you will write your 3 classroom rules with your group members. So, follow this organization of the poster, and you have 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to make a poster with your group members. Raise your hand if you need my help. You can go. 이상입니다.